instead of just throwing the threads of saffron in, I mince them up with the shallots. That way, I'm going to get more flavor out of them. So, I'll do that for a couple of minutes and then we'll proceed. No, my stock is a combination of shrimp, fish, and crab. Crabs I catch from the outside in the canal. I boil them up, give them to my wife. I save the stock, put it in the freezer. Same thing with fish. I poach the fish, save the stock. And like today, shrimp skins. Whenever I'm making a shrimp dish, I simmer the skins for about 15-20 minutes. And then that's how I have my stock. So you can use fish stock, vegetable stock, chicken stock. I'm going to give the shrimps a quick saute and then take them out. Get some pepper on there. Get some Himalayan pink salt. And just toss them. The garlic's in there that is going into the recipe. But I'm not putting the shallots because what will happen is all the shallots will stick to the shrimps. So we want to do this quickly because we don't want to overcook the shrimps. And you can't cook the shrimps in the risotto until the very, very end. So this way we pick up some flavor from the shrimps. And later we finish it off. And that's all we need, because how long does it take to cook shrimps? 2 seconds. And we're very particular here, especially when we eat shrimps on the outside. We always want them rare. Okay, that takes care of that. Lower the flame. Let's put in that shallot and saffron. Smells good already. So risotto takes a little work. You got to stay with it. Put the rice. Too bad you're not here. It smells great. Okay, I made noise. I'll have to stop doing that. And sorry. So now we're going to add the rice. Stir this up, let it get coated. So you got to stand here with the risotto from like this point until it's done. So at the very end, time is crucial, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to cook it like 92% of the way. And just before it's time to serve, you're going to add the shrimps. And then we're going to have some, I like scallions because they look good. To me, better than parsley sometimes. And, of course, I have to add the mushrooms into that. Let's keep it like that. Let those little grains of rice kind of heat up and do what they have to do. Meanwhile, I'm straining my fish stock, shrimp, crab combo. what I have is a cork. Now we know that the mushrooms are going to give off water because they're all water. So you make adjustment. Meanwhile, as soon as it starts to simmer, we're going to lower the flame. You don't have to go crazy. There you go. Let that cook down a little. Oops, making noise. Then we're going to add some more stock. What I should do is keep that stock hot. That way I don't have to wait for it to start cooking again. So we will put that on the back burner and keep it hot. One of my favorite dishes is risotto. Now, since we have that set up, let's measure out. Where's that bottle of white? Nice dry white wine. And we're going to use half a cup. And the other half a cup, oh, that's going to be for me to drink. If you're using wine in cooking, you always have to drink it also. The color's looking good because the saffron was minced up with the shallots. And after this is all done, we will add the reggiano, parmigiano, or parmigiano reggiano, you know what I mean. And then we'll be done. This is a waste of film. It gets boring to watch this. So if you notice, it's cooking slowly. Okay, there are the bubbles. I raised the flame a little. As soon as this reduces just a little, I'm going to add the rest of the wine, and then when that reduces a little, I'm going to add some more stock. So you don't have to watch this for a few minutes. Used up all of the stock that I have on the recipe, and there we go, all done. Put the shrimps in there, and not even do much of cooking. Just let them sit in there with the lid on for a few minutes. And I added some more salt and some sriracha hot chili sauce instead of pepper. So you could do what you want. It's on extremely low. Now it's a little higher, like that. In just a couple of minutes, that's going to be ready. 2 minutes sitting in the rice, that's it, we're done. Let's plate it up. One, two, three, 4, and 5. We divide this up evenly so nobody can complain. Put a little cheese. Put some scallions. And there you go. I hope you enjoy this.